towing the slab here, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Here's George Springer. And that's way high. So we're underway in Game 1 of the World Series. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. One away. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Siggy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Just missed.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style. Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And a foul ball. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in L.A., today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mookie Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's to third. Slings to first. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
On the ground to the left, Jimenez. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Out to short, Jimenez. Sends it across to first, and they get the out on Smith. That's out number 3. So the Dodgers leave 1. We played an inning, no score. Game 1 of the World Series. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Yamamoto back to work. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Up the middle, Betts. Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
2 down, base is empty. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Addison Barger.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series. Now one missed.
That pitch is out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That clips a corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, one away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Just got him on that one.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. We played two full. No score. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the
for
start of the
Toronto.
inning.
Second
And now for the
baseman,
Jays, Isaiah
Kiner
Falefa. That misses, and that's ball one. Kiner Falefa measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. To the right side, Edman on to first. That takes care of Kiner Falefa.
Batting ninth, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that's in there at the knees.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And the batter is George Springer. Flied to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Top of the third, no score. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Lucas stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Two outs.
Whoa. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and hitters count.
Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
2 outs, bases full. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
No, that's cool.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's a 3-0. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Varsho in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's gone. Grand slam. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Clement takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The 1-0. Up the middle, bats up with it, fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. And the lead is now 5-0. This is the World Series on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, Tommy Edman at the plate.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Justin Dean. And first offering is fouled off. Into center. Varsho on the move. Long run. Nice grab. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now, Addison Barger. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small moments can be costly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yoshinobu Yamamoto done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Number
for the
70
Dodgers.
on the pitch here.
Number
Well, they need
70.
someone to stop the bleeding and keep the
Justin
score right where it is.
Robleski.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1. Upstairs.
That pitch is up.
Barger on at first. Nobody out. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 4th, here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's down and away. The rare K for Mookie.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there. Had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Not even close there. 2-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that one is downstairs. 3-1 now. There's a strike at the knees.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Will Smith to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swung on, belted. Way back there. It's a ball. He'll touch them all. And they've got their first run. It's 5-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball is outside. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I got a ball, 1
Spin
strike.
rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the World Series. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Misses
Oh, that's off the
inside.
plate.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And after grinding through that at-bat, he gets the best of him.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here comes Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho should have this one. And that's the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now 5-1. Game 1 of the World Series. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Number 80 also getting ready. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at
Now batting,
first.
left fielder,
And next for
Nathan
Toronto,
Lucas.
Nathan Lucas. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line
Yeah,
drive that
first
finds a
baseman,
glove, but you will
Vladimir
get some high
Guerrero.
fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Snap throw to first. And Springer's in there safely. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it gets by him. Springer makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score. The relay in there safely.
He was all over that one. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
One down, runner at third. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. And that one pulled foul. Guerrero stands at third with one gone in the inning.
Ball, that's out.
Headed towards the corner. Pajes giving chase. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. And a curve misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Nope.
Outside. And that's ball 2. On the ground.
Nope,
that's just foul. 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And that skips into dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Now here is Ernie Clement. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Dodgers 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first and foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
And that's outside. That one out to right. Barger. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here comes Tommy Edmonds. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And they get Edman for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 7-1. Back here in LA, top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Barger, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 getting loose as well.
Nope.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. And he pumps it a strike. The Jays up big in this one here in game 1 of the World Series. Just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's outside. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And it goes just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Jimenez in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Up and in, and that's ball three. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left field. Hernandez sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Now batting, designated hitter George Springer.
So the batting order turns over. George Springer will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Connor Falefa, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ball popped up. Betts brings it in, and that is that. One left for Toronto, and they're on top 7-1. And we're back, bottom of the sixth, and stepping in is the speedy Justin Dean. Gausman back to work, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This to third. Clement in plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And first offering is fouled off. And Mookie takes. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. That clips the corner. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Freeman hits it in the air. Lucas sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Guerrero at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him swinging.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Blue Jays 7, and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and the batter now, Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Strike on the inside corner. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. And a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. Shane Bieber takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 57, Shane Bieber.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
Just missed. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Number 68 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of game one. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's Muncy to hit. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1. And ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Connor Falefa hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Up the middle, Jimenez. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's 7-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
17.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ernie Clement
Leading off
digs
for
in
Toronto,
now. 1
third
for
baseman,
3.
Ernie Clement.
And first offering is fouled off. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Barker, the
Ball
next
one,
to
no
hit,
strike.
takes ball one. Ohtani, one of the most dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and it's largely due to the swing and miss stuff. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Late Trinan getting ready to go. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
And he shortens the game. Those 3 outs, they seem like they go
Up next
really
for the
quickly.
Blue Jays,
And that's the type of
second
guy you like to
baseman,
play
Isaiah
behind if you're on
Kiner-Falefa.
defense.
And you really think about the mentality. There's a little bit of intimidation factor that plays in too.
Yeah, a very commanding presence out there on the mound. And you can see the confidence just in his body language.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Up the middle, Edman fires over to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. That one at triple digits. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of the World Series. Center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they're still on top 7-2.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
48,
bottom of the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy
Leading
Edman.
off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Outside low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Paz at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Number 68 up and throwing. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.